splash, I was taking a bath. Song about a Saturday night. Yeah. Rubbed up, relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub and put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, rhythm with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling. Hey, yeah! Big bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. Yeah, flip-flops, they were doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. There was a lollipop with a Peggy Sue. The girlie Miss Molly was even there too. Well, a splish splash, I forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on. Yeah, I was a rolling and a strolling, dealing with the feeling, moving and a grooving, pushing and a splashing.
It won't go down anymore.
It will.
Splashing.
Do you want to dance?
Do ya?
I do. No, not right now, but that is Bobby Freeman starting off with, let's see, Annette from the cello.
Yes.
Pineapple Princess, and then Bobby Darin, Splish Splash. I was taking a shower.
Got your tang all tangled up, didn't you?
I did. Still is. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday here on Memories with Gary and Kathy. We have a few wacky songs for you tonight. Got one coming up next, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
I don't think you've heard this one for a while. At least I know you haven't on here.
I know I haven't.
Yep. Hope you had a good day today. And weather got a little nasty around here. Just one of those blah days. Some freezing drizzle, some rain. It's raining a little bit now.
It is?
That's what I hear. Or it was when Michaela came in, but it's just a little nasty. But we're inside. We're warm.
Yep.
And you can see we're cozy. And we are glad to have all of you with us tonight. If you do have a song, let us know. We'll try to get it on for you. Anything you want to say?
Hello. I have some stuff in a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you will. This is Alan Sherman with One Hippopotamize.
One hippopotami cannot get on a bus because one hippopotami is too hippopotamus. And if you have two goose, that makes one geese. A pair of mouse is mice, a pair of moose is meese. A paranoia is a bunch of mental blocks. And when Ben Casey meets Kildare, that's called a paradox. When two minks fall in love with all their heart and soul, you'll find the plural of two minks is one mink stole. Singulars and plurals are so different, bless my soul. Has it ever occurred to you that the plural of half is whole? A bunch of tooth is teeth, a group of foot is feet, and two canaries make a pair. They call it a parakeet. A paramecium is not a pair. A parallelogram is just a crazy square. Nobody knows just what a paraphernalia is. And what is half a pair of scissors? It's a single sizz with someone you adore. If you should find romance, you'll pant and pant once more, and that's a pair of pants.
Okay, if I never hear it again.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly. You still growing, you still growing, you still going strong. I feel the room sway, but the band's playing one of our old favorite songs from way back when. So take a rap, fellas, find an empty lap, fellas. Dolly, old favorite songs from way back when. So, darling G, fellas, have a little faith in me, fellas. Darling, never go away. Promise you never go away. Darling, never go away again.
I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you were my first love. So very warm and tender, the way you
Listen to your husband, Pat. All running.
and you remember and want more of me. Ronnie, 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 why did you go? tell you about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands. He had emeralds and rubies just a-dripping off of him, and a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head and a scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he would secretly meet up with Fatima of the Seven Veils, the swingin'est #1 dancer in the Sultan's whole harem. Cause like him and her had a thing going, you know, and they'd been carrying on for some time now behind the Sultan's back. And you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd say, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, 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 which is Aramaic for whoa, babies, and Clyde say, well, he brought his camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent, jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner and into the tent he went. There he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose, ho ho. There she was, friends and neighbors, laying there in all her radiant beauty, eating on a raisin and a grape and an apricot and a pomegranate, a bowl of chitterlings, 2 bananas, 3 Hershey bars, and sipping on an ROC Coca-Cola, listening to her transistor, watching the Grand Ole Opry, and reading Mad Magazine while she sung Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor? And Ahab walk up to her and he'd say, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah, which is Aramaic for let's twist again like we did last summer, baby. And she'd say, crazy, baby. All of a sudden the Sultan walked in. Ahab knew that this was the end. Him and Fatima was caught by surprise, and the Sultan had fire flashing out of his eyes. Well, the Sultan charged at Ahab, intending to make a dent in his head, but he fled with Fatima, and out of the tent they went. They jumped on Clyde and started to ride, cutting out across the sand with the Sultan's whole army in hot pursuit. On and on they ran. Well, to make a long story short, they got away, cause there wasn't no animal alive what could keep up with Clyde once he got started, cause he was the swiftest steed on the old desert babies. And they made it across the border where Ahab hopped all his rubies and emeralds, and they bought him a swinging little split level pad and lived happy ever after. Yeah, and that's the story about Ahab, the Arab, the sheik of the burning sands.
This is the Moody Blues, coming up next Tuesday afternoon.
I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me. Chasing the clouds away. Something calls to me. The trees are drawing me near. I'm Looking at myself, reflections of my mind. It's just the kind of day to leave myself behind. So gently swaying through the fairyland of love. If you'll just come with me, you'll see the beauty of Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away. Something calls to me. The trees are drawing me near. I've got to find out why. Those gentle voices I hear explain it all in a
She just read that Santana and Ringo signed up for Woodstock. Jesus.
I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away. Oh, me. Come right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away. Oh, me. Come right back to me this minute. Bring
Lewis with Hello Stranger.
My baby,
Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been?
seems like a mighty long time. My baby,
It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, my.
Shirley, is it your birthday or not? Gina says no.
You stopped by to say hello to me. Remember that's the way it used to be. Ooh, it seems like a mighty long time. Chibop, my baby. Ooh, it seems like a mighty long time.
my baby,
Oh,
my baby,
yes, I'm so glad you're here again. Oh, if you're not gonna stay,
AUB does mean happy birthday.
please don't tease me like you did before, because I still love you so.
Hurry back.
It seems
I got
like a mighty long time. Chibop, my baby. Ooh, it seems like a mighty long time.
But it is Cindy's birthday every day.
Oh, my. Love how your eyes close whenever you kiss me, and when I'm away from you, I love how you miss me. I love the way you always treat me
So it's not Shirley's birthday. It was Hurry Back Shirley Day.
But darling, most of all, I love how you love me. I love how your heart beats whenever I hold you. I love how you think of me without being told to. I love the way your touch is always heavenly. But darling, most of all, I love how you love me.
Just like the number sign.
I love how your eyes
Number
close
now hashtag.
whenever you kiss me,
Confusing.
and when I'm away from you,
Changes things.
I love how you miss me. I love the way your touch is always heavenly. But darling, most of all, I love how you love me. I love how you hug me. I love how you squeeze me, tease me, please me, love how you love me. I love how you love
Oh my
me.
gosh, Buck, that's a lot of snow. 8
That
inches.
is the Paris Sisters with I Love How You Love Me. That is three young ladies. I saw their picture recently, and they sing those soft songs and it sounds really, really pretty. I'm trying to think
They
of
had
who
that close, they had that close, tight harmony.
yeah. A lot of those sisters groups like the McGuire Sisters. And
Yes,
so
sibling
forth.
harmony.
McGuire
Yeah.
Sisters.
Always
Yeah.
tight.
It is 9:35. I'm Gary Hill. This is Memories with Gary and Kathy on Wacky Wednesday, and I have another wacky song for everybody.
Okay, what is it?
It's Ray Stevens.
Did he do anything but wacky?
I know. This is a song you said you liked.
We'll send this out to Margaret.
Okay.
All the Margarets out there listening.
Okay. This goes out to Margaret. Ray Stevens.
Well, there once was a feller named Willard McBain. He only had just one thought on his brain. Every evening about midnight he'd slip off alone and call the same lady on the paid telephone. It's me again, Margaret. Hello, this is Margaret. You don't know me, Margaret, but I know you. Well, it's upset the lady and gave her the blues. So she called up the police, said, what shall I do? Well, the chief of detectives came around to her home, and eavesdropped upon them on her upstairs phone. It's me again, Margaret. Hello, it's just Margaret. I know it's you, Margaret. Are you naked? Well, they called up Mobile, traced him on down to a funky old phone booth on the outskirts of town. It was there that the Vice Squad, with their field glasses red, the lips of that amorous man, as he said, it's me again, Margaret. Hello, it is Margaret. I know it's you, Margaret. Wanna hear me bark like Red 1010? Well, they cuffed him and dragged him to the station downtown, and they allowed him one phone call before the jailers came round. He wetted his chapped lips, cleared his young throat, and then he dialed the telephone softly. He spoke. Me again, Margaret. They got me, Margaret. You ain't gonna miss me, Margaret. I know that. But I'll miss you. When I get out, Margaret, I'm gonna come over here with a weed eater and a live chicken and some Cool Whip. We'll have a big old time, Margaret.
Why, yes, ma'am. You can post bond right over here.
Mr. McBain, please.
That'll be $350.
And how much for those handcuffs?
Ray Stevens. It's me again, Margaret.
Got
Kingsman with Louie Louie.
I don't think the kids would know these days what a busy signal was on a phone.
It might not.
You don't get busy signals anymore.
When I worked at AAA, we'd go in on early Saturday mornings and do what was called an icicle network, and that's when my friends and I would do weather reports and stuff like that. And we had we worked with ladies who, there must have been maybe 10 in a row of switchboard operators, and the old-fashioned kind with the plugs and things like that.
Headphones.
Pretty cool. Angie brought me some Arabic desserts.
She did.
And I'm not sure what they are. This one tastes a little bit like baklava. It's not, but it tastes like baklava.
They all have the same ingredients. They just put them together different. It's like Mexican foods. All the same ingredients, just put together different.
I think a big thing in this is honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love one bite?
And pistachios.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Okay. It's good.
I can see the pistachios in that other one you were holding there. It's habit forming.
It's good.
It's musty. It's musty tasting.
Play musty for me.
Yep. Once you have a taste, you must have another one.
How about we listen to another wacky song?
Okay.
Everybody knows this one. This is by Larry Verne. This is Please Mr. Custer here on Memories.
That famous day in history, the men of the 7th Cavalry went riding on. And from the rear a voice was heard, a brave young man with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
What am I doing here? Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Hey, Mr. Custer, please don't make me go. I had a dream last night about the coming fight. Somebody yelled attack, and there I stood with the arrow in my back. Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. No. Them bushes out there, they're moving. There's the engine behind every one. Hey, Mr. Custer, you mind if I be excused the rest of the afternoon? Hey, Charlie, duck your head. Oh, you're a little bit late on that one, Charlie. I bet that's smart.
They were sure of victory, the men of the 7th Cavalry, as they rode on. But again from the rear a voice was heard, that same great voice with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
What am I doing here? Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Listen, Mr. Custer, please don't make me go. There's a redskin waiting out there, fixing to take my hair. A coward I've been called, 'cause I don't want to wind up dead or bald. Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. No. I wonder what the Indian word for friend is. Hey, friend, Kimasabi, that's it. Kimasabi! Hey out there, Kimasabi! No, that isn't it. Look at him out there, running around like a bunch of wild Indians. Oh, this is no kind of a joke.
All the way to 1960, Larry Verne with Mr. Custer. Please, Mr. Custer. This is The Reflections. Really like the song. It says, just like Romeo and Juliet, everybody up and down.
buys her pretty presents, just like the ones in a catalog. Gonna show how much I love her. I'll let her know one way or the other. Our love's gonna be written down in history, just like Romeo and Juliet.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to hide. She wants to return the things I bought her.
the morning sun. I'd like to know that you're shining up, in love that I can be sure. So tell me now, darling, darling, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Benny King is singing this
So tell me now, and darling, I know that I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? I've gotta know, I've gotta know, I've gotta know. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, Benny King. I think
will.
the Shirelles,
I
Thank You
will.
Baby. I think the Shirelles did that one too, or one of those girls groups. Benny King could sing. It wasn't Benny, it was Ben E. King.
Yep.
And
Capital E.
right. It's 5 minutes till 10 o'clock, and this is the only song that I think that these guys ever did that became popular. I think there was some drug problems I'd heard, and and maybe it sounds like they even were on when they did this song. But this was from 1960, made popular in 1960. There was a cartoon about this character that lasted for a few years in the newspapers, and he was a pretty good guy in the cartoon. But this is the Hollywood Argyles with Alley Oop.
After this one,
There's a man in the funny papers we all know.
yes, that's right, Tina.
He lives way back a long time ago. He don't eat nothing but a bear cat stew.
King.
Well, this cat's name is Alley-Oo. He got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur. And he can knuckle your head before you count too far. He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. Like great big lions and grizzly bears. He's the toughest man there is alive, wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go! He rides through the jungle, tearing limbs off of trees, knocking great big monsters dead on their knees. The cats don't bug him 'cause they know better. 'Cause he's a mean motor scooter and a bad go-getter. He's the toughest man there is alive, wears clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go! There he goes. Look at that caveman go. He sure is hip, ain't he? Like what's happening? He's too much. Right, Daddy, right. Hi, yo, dinosaur. Right, Daddy. right. Get 'em, man. Like Hillsville. You know. Ooh, wow.
The Hollywood Argyles with Alley.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, that would be a hard song to dance to, I believe.
It probably would be. The Indians are here.
Mr. Custer's back. Sorry about that.
The Indians are back.
Yep. Well, honey, you know what it is?
It is boing time.
It is. It is time for us to tell everybody who they're listening to. You're listening to the WOTG radio network, and at the tone, it will be 9:59. Boing.
Boing.
I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the 8th, I am. Henry. Henry. Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am.
Henry, not Henry.
No,
Henry the Eighth.
Henry the Eighth.
And that was Herman Sherman's. I had an aunt. I might have shared this before, but I had an aunt who was married 4 times, which is kind of unusual. But she was married 4 times to the same guy, which I think is really unusual.
Yes.
And what is really, really unusual, her name was Verda May.
Verda May.
You know, they use 2 names down south.
Yeah. And they called her by both of them.
Yep. And his name was Verdo. Now, that is the strangest thing I believe I have just about ever heard. That is really unusual.
That is different. Verda and Verdo.
I also had an aunt named Caldonia. That was unusual. We called her Aunt Donnie. Just the sweetest lady in the world.
And one of the best cooks.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
And you had sweet tea for breakfast, lunch, and supper. And you had a full lunch, I mean, like a dinner. It was really good. That's where we used to stay when we would go down south and in Alabama. And we used to really enjoy being there. And that's when the families got together, they would gather at her house. Just had a really, really good time.
Okay, now, we call it supper.
Mm-hmm.
Our kids call it, well, our grandkids and our daughter calls it dinner. What's the difference?
I don't know. I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Oh, wise one.
When Jesus met with the 12 disciples before he was crucified, they met in the upper room. And if you'll remember, one of the things they did is that they passed the cup of wine around. And Jesus, using that wine to represent his blood, and he said, "This is my blood of the new covenant, and the disciples were asked to sup from that cup. And I'm thinking, I have no idea, but I'm thinking maybe that's where supper came from.
Well, they call it the Last Supper.
Well, we call it that.
I know, but it's called it's not called the Last Dinner, it's called the Last Supper.
Exactly. Maybe it's called that because they supped from the cup.
But I mean, what's the difference? Why do some people call it supper? Is it a demographic thing?
Might be. Or it could be a Republican thing. Who knows the way politics are today? Here's a request.
No, calzone. Calzone is a pizza, not caldone. Tina said caldone is a pizza. No, calzone is a pizza.
But she was called Caldonia.
Yeah, her name is Caldonia.
Like the country.
Yeah, we call it supper. We always call it supper.
Yeah.
But when the kids call home, they'll say, "Is there supper tonight?" Or no, "Is there dinner tonight?" Like, are we going to come home and eat it, or do we need to find something else?
Well, to really confuse them, let's tell them, no, we're going to have supper instead.
Yeah.
And then let's just have something to drink so they can sup.
Dorothy said they have breakfast, lunch, and tea here. So you don't have dinner or supper.
That's in New Zealand.
In New Zealand?
Yep.
Which one do you eat before you go to bed, Dorothy? I mean, what's the last one of the day? Breakfast, lunch, and then tea is the last thing you do? I couldn't sleep all night with just tea on me.
I think they have a wee little sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep. Something to pray about, folks.
Something to think about.
Yep.
Not to pray about.
I saw her standing on the counter, a yellow ribbon in her hair. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, look at that!
Young blood, young blood, young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. I took one look and I was fractured. I tried to walk but I was lame. And all night long my heart was crying. What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, what's your name?
Young blood, young blood, young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. What crazy stuff? She looked so tough. I had to follow her all the way home. Then things went bad. I met her daddy said,
You better leave my daughter alone.
I couldn't sleep, I went for crying. I saw the rising of the sun, and all night long my heart was crying. You're the one. You're the one.
You're the one.
Young blood, young blood, young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. Young blood, young blood, young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. I flopped down in my easy chair and turned on channel 2. A bad gunslinger called Salty Sam was a chasing post we slew. He trapped her in the old sawmill and sped with an evil laugh.
If you don't give me the key to your ranch, I'll saw you all in half.
And then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he turned on the buzzsaw, and then a long day dawned. Top and dawn.
Talking Joe.
Along came lonely Jackie Jones. Commercial came on, so I got up to get myself a jack. You should have seen what was going on by the time that I got back. Down in the old abandoned mine, Sweet Sue was a having fit. That villain said,
Give me the deed to your ranch, I'll blow you all to bits.
and then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he lit the fuse to the dynamite, and then along came John, Corbin John, slow walking John,
Oh, Talking Joe.
along came lonely Jackie Jones. I got so bugged I turned it off and turned on another show. But there was the same old shoot 'em up and the same old rodeo. Salty Sam was trying to stuff Sweet Sue and a girl that sack. He said,
If you don't give me the deed to your ranch, I'm gonna throw you on the railroad track.
and then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he threw her on the railroad track, and then that train started coming, and then along came John, Corbin John, slow walking John,
Oh, Talking Joe.
along came lonely Jackie Jones, along came lonely Jackie Jones.
You know what? Here's a song from 1964 that really fits the description of wacky, but in a nice way. This one down here. And
I love this movie.
Yeah, and it's not even that easy to say.
I can say it pretty easy.
Let me hear you say it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hold still now. Watch for the dicky bird.
How does it feel, Mary Poppins, winning the race?
Oh, well,
Gaining fame and fortune.
Yes.
Having your picture taken to the newspaper.
Naturally, I'm delighted.
Besides having your extreme good looks, if I may say so.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go.
There probably aren't words to describe your emotion.
Now, gentlemen, please. On the contrary, there's a very good word. Am I right, Bert?
Tell them what it is.
Right. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nails a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word to save me aching nose.
The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He traveled all around the world, and everywhere he went, he'd use his word and all would say, there goes a clever gent.
When Dukes and Martha Rogers pass a time of day with me, I say me special word and leave me off the tea.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know, you can say it backwards, which is docious aliexpiasticfragicalirufus, but that's going a bit too far, don't you think?
Indubitably.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay.
Here it is.
Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say. But better use it carefully or it could change your life.
For example,
Yes?
one night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. Oh, and a lovely thing she is too. She's
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That was the Shoop Shoop song. It's in his Kiss. Betty Everett. Honey, you've got some things to share.
Yeah, these have been around for a while, but I think they're funny. So these are some excuse notes from parents, including the original spelling collected by schools from all over the country. One says, "My son is under a doctor's care and should not take PE today. Please execute him." "Please excuse Lisa for being absent. She was sick and I had her shot." "Dear school, please excuse John being absent on January 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Please excuse Gloria from Jim, J-I-M, today. She is administrating. Please excuse Roland from PE for a few days. Yesterday he fell out of a tree and misplaced his hip. John has been absent because he had 2 teeth taken out of his face. Carlos was absent yesterday because he was playing football. He was hurting his growing part. Megan could not come to school today because she has been bothered by very close veins. Chris will not be in school because he has an acre on his side. Please excuse Ray Friday from school. He has very loose vowels. Please excuse Pedro for being absent yesterday. He had diarrhea, the poops. Please excuse Tommy for being absent yesterday. He had diarrhea and his boots leak. I don't know how that was related, but Irving was absent yesterday because he missed his bust. Please excuse Jimmy for being, it was his father's fault. I kept Billy home because she had to go to Christmas shopping because I don't know what size she wear. Please excuse Jennifer for missing school today. We forgot to get the Sunday paper off the porch, and when we found it Monday, we thought it was Sunday. Sally won't be in school a week from Friday. We have to attend her funeral. My daughter was absent yesterday because she was tired. She spent a weekend with the Marines. Please excuse Jason for being absent yesterday. He had a cold and could not breathe well. Please excuse Mary for being absent yesterday. She was in bed with Gramps. Gloria was absent yesterday as she was having a gangover. Please excuse Burma. She has been sick and under the doctor. Marianne was absent December 11th to the 16th because she had a fever, sore throat, headache, and upset stomach. Her sister was also sick, fever and sore throat. Her brother had a low-grade fever and ached all over. I wasn't the best either, sore throat and fever. There must be something going around. Her father even got hot last night. Please excuse little Jimmy for not being in school yesterday. His father is gone and I could not get him ready because I was in bed with the doctor. Those were actually excuses that parents sent to schools. Those kids needed an education to help their parents.
They sure did. Those last few were a little risque.
Darlene said it sounds like they all had the same doctors. Yeah, the parents needed some schooling. They sure did. Oh, my goodness. Those poor kids don't have a chance.
No. I'm going to have to check these before you read them sometimes.
I should have checked some of them before I read them,
I think you should have, too.
But that's what happens to me. I don't think before I speak.
No kidding.
Because I like to be as surprised what comes out of my mouth as everybody else is. I didn't write it. I just read it.
time we part. My heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Just for me, spare. I'll be your love till the end.
1958.
Give us the magic word.
The Witch Doctor.
All right. You go ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
All right. Ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. 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 I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me
Let him know, rich or poor, I will always love him so. Fly away, Kentucky bluebird, fly away, Kentucky bluebird, fly away, fly away.
You have to sign in on YouTube, Elaine. Once you sign in, you can comment. Sherry, Neil Diamond.
Baby, love me, yes, yes, she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. Says she loves me, yes, yes, she does. Gonna show it tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. All right. Well, your mama, girl, I can't stay long. We got things we gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Alright. You ain't got no right, no, you don't. Ought to be so sad, ain't won't need bright lights, no, we won't. Make our own lightning. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me. to do me. Cherry, baby, really get to me. Hey, she got the way to move me, cherry.
She got the way to prove it.
Cherry, baby.
She got the way to move it.
Alright.
She got the way to prove it.
Cherry.
She got the way to prove it.
I wish I could come back to you, dear. 'Cause I know that you want me to. But too much water run under that old bridge. There's too many rivers between me and you. There's too many rivers to cross. Too many dreams have been lost. And there's too many long nights that I turned and tossed. There's too many rivers to cross. Now don't think for a moment I blame only you. We both kill the fruit on the vine. And when you try to put love back together, there's always a few little pieces you can't find. Yes, there's too many rivers to cross. And there's too many dreams that have been lost. There's too many long nights that I've turned and I've charged. There's too many rivers to cross.
You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't change film with a kid on your back. You can't change film with a kid on your back. Can't change film with the kid on your back, but you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car, but you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd, but you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch, but you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd.
17, a beauty queen. She made a ride to cause the scene in its town. Her long blonde hair hanging down around her knees. All the Catholic striptease, praying for a little breeze. Her long blonde hair falling down across her arms, hiding all the latest charms. Lady Godiva, she found fame and made her name. A Hollywood director came into town and said to her, how'd you like to be a star? You're a girl who could go far, especially dressed the way you are. She smiled at him, gave her pretty head a shake. That was Lady D's mistake. Hey, Lady Godiva, he directs Certificate X, and people now are craning their necks to see her. 'Cause she's a star, one that everybody knows. Finished with the striptease shows, now she can't afford her clothes. Her long blonde hair lying on the barber's floor, doesn't need it long anymore. Lady Godiva.
Oh! Who's that I see walking in these woods?
Who is it?
Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood.
I see her from here.
Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. What big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they're sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me if you say I'm gonna keep my sheet suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to keep satisfied, just to walk close by your side.
Rose with Little Red Riding Hood. Well, thank you for being with us, everybody, on Memories with Gary and Kathy. We will see you again tomorrow night for the Thursday edition of Memories, and we're just going to play some good old oldies music tomorrow, and we're going to have a good time again. Could you let everybody else know about the show? I appreciate that very, very much. Maybe you could text some people or
share it on your Facebook page.
Yeah, something like that. Just tell everybody Monday through Friday from 9 to 11. And then even tell them about the Southern Gospel program called Rejoice from 8 until 10 o'clock Monday through Friday in the morning as well. Well, just before we sign off tonight, we're going to go to the Lord in prayer. Let's bow our heads, please. Father, thank you tonight for Jesus. Thank you for the privilege of coming into your presence. Father, we are just so blessed to be able to come to the God of the universe to talk to. Thank you for that, and that's because of your Son. Father, I pray for anyone who is not saved, Father, that they will understand so very great need to get their hearts right with you before it's too late. Father, I pray for families who are going through some difficult times. I pray for all of our families, and thank you for our big family here that gather together every weeknight. I pray for them, and Father, I pray for the leaders of our countries. Would you bless them to do what is pleasing to you? And Father, until we meet again, would you watch over our families, our homes. Provide, Father, I pray. And I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us. We will see you in the morning and then again tomorrow night. Have a great evening and a great day tomorrow. And I want you to know that I love you.
I love you.
What's her name again? Oh, Mia loves you. And Renee loves you. But most of all, God loves you. Have a great evening, everybody.
Good night.
If you could own all the world and its money, build castles tall enough they'd reach the sky above. If you could learn everything there is to know about life's game, oh, you know nothing until you know the love of God. Until you've known the loving hand that reaches out to a fallen man and lifts him up from out of sin where he has trod. Until you've known just how it feels to know that God is really real, then you know nothing until you know the love of God. It's greater far than gold or silver can afford. Yes, when all this earth shall pass away, there will always be the love of God.
Good night, everybody.